Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whoever or wherever are you see us. It's a pleasure, as always, coming back to you, starting the year off really, really strong. Super happy, super excited of what is coming ahead of us. 2025 has been a year of so much success, but we know this is only the beginning. We know it's just the start of something amazing that it's gonna be taking place during 2026, 2027 with our vision of 2x27 that we will talk a little bit more about that. But uh, to give you a warm welcome, I want to invite my friend Mike to say a few words.
Oh, Mauricio, what an amazing end of 2025. But you know what? That's the past. Now we're looking towards the future. And what I love, we said on so many Zooms at the end of 2025, the way you end 2025 is the way you're going to start 2026. And the team from all over the US, Mexico, Canada, Central America, South America, Europe, all over, they sprinted through the finish line, Mauricio. And I think that's what has me more excited than anything because when we talked about 2x27 in 2025, it kind of felt out there a little bit far because we're talking 27, but man, it's right here on us now.
It is with us, and we got to start putting action, my friend. It's like I don't know. There's many places that has many traditions, but the real tradition is that everyone's back until January 10th, and it's crazy. It's like, guys, the year has started, the month has started, and we have amazing things to talk about that we will. But definitely, we need to start pressing the gas. We need to go fast and faster if we want to achieve that 2x27 that we have in our minds, in our vision, because definitely that starts from its own, right?
Yeah,
We
that's
we
right.
will have people not doing 2x27, but having 10x27 or a
That's right.
1000x27. And so, what is your thoughts there, Mike?
Well, you think about January. People always talk about their New Year's resolutions. They want to make changes. And I would encourage all of you, that's great. But if you'll do one thing in January, and that is the D word, have some discipline. Have some discipline to kind of realign your goals, where you want to be. What are those habits daily that you need to stop or slow down and that you need to increase? I know from our business, Mauricio, when we think about Immunotec as a whole, I heard a funny line years ago in a movie. It was a baseball movie, and the coach was really mad. He went into the locker room. The team had lost the game, and they were celebrating. And he walked in and he took baseball bats and threw them all on the floor at his team. And he said, this game is real simple. You throw the ball, you catch the ball, you hit the ball. And I think about Immunotech, I think about our business, and I say, you enroll new customers, you enroll new consultants, and you help them do the same. And I think if people will have discipline in January to start those habits back, making those calls, doing those presentations, having those immunobars, I mean, we're on what the just not even to the 10th yet of the month. We've got 2/3 of the month left to go out and absolutely crush our goals this month. And it not only sets us up for a great January, it sets us up for the rest of the year the way we started.
100%. Again, creating goals, going back to your good habits and taking decisions and put action. No, that's the most critical part. And for those that already put action and that happened in supposedly one of the toughest months in the year, we got a video that we want to show to celebrate those that went to the extra mile and did in that supposedly very, very bad month, and they did amazing. We have amazing ranks to celebrate. We have a lot of people that has done incredible things, people that even joined during December and grew tremendously in December. So kudos to every single one of those to celebrate. And Mike, let's roll this video.
Let's celebrate together the new ranks of 2025.
Lo más importante del rango fue todo lo vivido en este mes, las alianzas estratégicas que hicimos todo el equipo para que esto se lograra.
Fastest platinum in 15 days. I'm happy to set the pace. But I know it's just the very, very beginning. There's going to be more and more, and just grateful for the corporate support and the team at Immunotec. These guys are world class.
Quiero agradecer al corporativo Immunotec por todo ese apoyo.
Este rango me llena de más valor, determinación y compromiso.
Me siento muy feliz y muy agradecido.
Os comparto con mucha ilusión y alegría ese anhelado rango diamante, que para mí es la prueba que aquí en Immunotec todo es posible.
Ser diamante no es un título, es una responsabilidad. Y el siguiente puede ser tú.
Me siento feliz y bendecida porque juntos logramos el rango de oro.
Si tú vas iniciando este proyecto, te invito a que sueñes en grande y que trabajes para hacerlo realidad.
Este logro representa decisión, constancia y muchas ganas de crecer.
Me siento muy feliz por haber logrado este nuevo rango de plata.
Los invito a que todos juntos sumemos en este gran proyecto.
What about that, Mike? What do you think about it?
Like, when I think about it is, I don't know if people caught that, but December, supposedly the slowest month of the year for so many other companies. In Immunotec, we had over 1,000 promotions. Like, that's life-changing. It's kind of how we started this call, right? It's about how we ended the years, how we're starting 2026. And I can see people into action. And what I love is when they got back, we gave them so many reasons to get started quick. I've learned in my career, you can build this business one of two ways, excited or frustrated. And, if you build it frustrated, well, that's on you. That's a mindset thing. But what I love about Immunotec is that we put out some incentives for people that they can get right into action. And I can tell you, after all that shopping for the holiday season, I think a lot of people are loving our free shipping promotion through the 15th, but there's only a few days left. So it's a great call to action to take advantage of that right now around the world.
100%. And talking about promotions is definitely that one to take actions. And as you were explaining, clearly here at Immunotec, we don't want to just use words and telling people we want to go 2x27 and that's it. No, it's not only words. It will be actions after actions and after actions. We will constantly be pushing you to be a better version of yourselves. And for that, we always try to put some additional ingredients out there so you can take advantage of them, like the 15-day promotion of free shipping, or more so, the double credits to go to one of the most beautiful resorts in the world. And this is not my words. This is a review from many of the top magazines, travel magazines in the world. Imagine we're going to be spending an amazing time in Xcaret all together. Remember, this is in the new building, new hotel, brand new, incredible facilities. You will love it. The food, unreal. And so imagine, Mike, you have the opportunity to start strong with this promotion.
Nobody does incentive trips like Immunotec does incentive tricks. I heard new platinum Josh Swaggle, he said, there's travel network marketing companies that don't put 2,500 people on a trip, and that's their job. And as an incentive for Immunotec. Last year we had 2,500 plus on a cruise ship. Now we're going to be in Mexico, other parts of the world, or at a different location. But I mean, you know what I love about this promotion? It makes me think of common sense. Now, sometimes, no matter where you're at in the world, common sense isn't so common. But when you look at what we're doing and offering the field, it's the 1st through the 15th for free shipping. Just place your order. You know you're going to place an order anyway in January. We're wanting to drive that behavior, get that discipline, recreate those habits for you. You got different volume requirements in Europe, US, so make sure you look at the details. But you're going to place an order anyway. Why not get free shipping by doing it by the 15th? And then they're working for the trip, December through July, right? We're at January now, so 1 month is checked off. They've got January through July for La Vida. And I got my hat here from the cruise. I almost put it on, but I'd mess up my hair. But I tell you what, they're working for it. They're putting in new business. They're reordering. They're putting in new customers. Those customers are reordering. People are ranking up. So you're already earning credits. Why not double down and get double credits the next few days? It's common sense that January should be that jump start of the whole year, and I think they're set up to do it, Mauricio.
And not only that, Mike, but what it what it normally happens is that people work for a trip, obviously, right? That's the purpose, that's the goal, and they will be working for that trip. But what they don't realize is through that process, they created this like consistency, right?
That's right.
You brought people every single month so you can get there. But the actual trip is just like the cherry on the top because in reality, you're creating a business for yourself. You're
That's right.
creating a business, you're creating commissions to have additional income. And then at the end, of course, you will get rewarded because nobody's going to give it for free. It's your job, it's your work who's going to put you there. So it's a cherry on the top. But imagine you're working on something that is going to produce additional income, then you're showing yourself that you can do it just because you have a goal, but that you can do it. And so why stop doing it if you were able to do it throughout all these months, right? And then at the end, you will attend an amazing trip. So there you go. There's so much to do and so much to put attention. And again, the sole focus is let's put action in place because again, plans without action serves no one, right?
No.
Also, Mike, we have this amazing launch, a 30-day supply of my favorite flavor in the entire organization, hibiscus. It's unreal. I'm just going to give you a very simple recipe that I have been doing for a long time. I used to do it with the orange, and now I swap it to the hibiscus. On top of what I do every morning, which I do the sport, the platinum, the blue, the green, the hibiscus, all together in one shot. It's amazing. We call it the bomb or the CEO shot, and I absolutely love it. But additional to that, when I'm working out, I have a shot of K21 in water with ice in a hibiscus pouch. Both mix are the best water for doing your exercise that you will ever take. It's amazing. You can even use it like a afternoon tea, like iced tea, but with flavor, with energy, with clean products. So that's why we brought these back and launched it in a 30-day supply. What about that, Mike?
I love it. You're seeing the internet's going crazy. Social media, people that got to experience it previously, they're like, it's back. And now in a full 30-day supply. And now Europe is getting it for the first time as a new flavor. So I know they're excited. I talked to so many of them earlier today. And here's what I love. 2026, as we go into 2X27, it's all about innovation. And this product is very innovative. It sometimes when you look at the packaging, you're like, oh, is that just a stick pack? It's not just a stick pack. It is the cleanest, purest energy, the best tasting product that you will find in the market for energy. I love the orange, but hibiscus takes it to another level. And when you talk about action, what a great way to be able to go back to someone maybe who's tried a product, hasn't talked about it lately from you, but just let them know. Just like if you think about commercials, what do they do all the time? They don't necessarily tell you to come back to their restaurant, but they let you know if they have a new sandwich or a new dinner or a new flavor. It's a great idea. Go back to people, make sure your team knows maybe this is the catalyst that brings the next big consultant to your team or the next 10 new customers to your team, or maybe it lights the fire under somebody who's been here a while into action. I think it's an absolute no-brainer, and man, it tastes good.
Your way, next to you, working towards you and helping you through this path because we want you to be successful. So, Mike, I'll let you with the last two things.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is exciting. I'm looking at the comp plan over here, and in in today's network marketing space, direct sales, so many companies are removing bonuses. They're taking things away from the field. And at Immunotec, if you've seen our customer bonus, you have the ability to earn 5% bonus on top of your retail and preferred customer, 10% or 20%. Well, we want to take that to the next level. We know the importance of customers. When you got products like a Wims that you can just tear it off. You can sample this. We've got great kids products. You think about, in the US, you got Sunray, but our flagship, you've got that bomb, Mauricio talk. I don't have the hibiscus in here, Mauricio. I got to add that in there, but we've got products that people want. And if you will let them know what we have and give them just enough information, they'll become a customer very quickly. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for somebody to say, yeah, I want to do the business. I want to start making some money. But it's so easy to get customers if you will offer them to become customers. And we're actually going to do something that most companies rarely do. We're going to add more money to the compensation plan. So we're here to announce that when you generate, you've got the volume requirements for the 5, 10, and 20. When you generate 5,000 in volume points from at least 3 customers personally enrolled, we're actually adding a level of commission at 30% customer sales bonus. So Mauricio, I wish we had a round of applause and a big live studio audience that we could hear. We know they're watching us and people are freaking out right now, but we just added 10% more on the customer bonus. So 30% in a customer sales bonus. It's for US and Canada only. And this is an additional incentive to drive that early activity because remember, when you get customers and when you get consultants, right, we start paying weekly when you get those 3 and you meet those qualifications. So once you get these qualifications, those bonuses start paying weekly. So today we're excited to announce a new tier, an additional 10%, 30% customer sales bonus. And what I love is when you think about a new person, one of the first things they can do is think about a few people that maybe could use some of our products. And this is a great way to be able to show them how they can get a few customers and put $500 in their pocket very, very quickly. But when people are looking at consultant, we announced this, throughout some different Facebook groups and emails and a Zoom a few days ago. But we want to remind you that we've continued, those of you enrolled October, November, December, brand new consultants, we have the $5,000 gold accelerated moving up bonus, right? It's normally 1,000. If you enrolled during October, November, December, it became 5,000. We actually extended that time frame all the way through July 2026, which means any person, brand new consultant that enrolls October, November, December 2025 through July 2026, they become a gold in their first 4 months. Instead of 1,000, they're going to get $5,000 on the accelerated moving up bonus. If you go diamond in your first 8 months, you're going to qualify for the $15,000, right? That's normally a $5,000. It's an extra $10,000. So that's been continued. And Mauricio, I want to break that down just in a little bit more bite-sized chunks for people to know the significance of that. Number one, The moving up bonuses, the most important thing that you can get out of this bonus is that when you earn a rank, it could be silver, it could be gold, it could be diamond, it could be executive diamond, it could be platinum. To earn the next month's payment of the moving up bonus or the accelerated moving up bonus, you need to requalify at that same rank that you just hit or higher. So, an example would be if I hit gold in January, I'm going to requalify as gold in February, and I'm going to start earning a $500 monthly payment for the next 10 months just for requalifying. Now, those first 2 months, you're going to get silver. So you're going to earn a $500 gold and a $200 silver, month one and month two of requalifying. Let's say you hit diamond. Think about just the numbers of diamond. The first month of diamond payment is $2,500. So you hit diamond, whatever month you hit that, the very next month, your goal is very focused. It's that consistency to requalify as diamond. And then you're going to earn a $2,500 diamond bonus that month. You'll also get the $500 gold bonus. You'll also get, depending on when you hit it, that silver bonus right in there. So you think about that's 3,200 extra dollars that month on top of all of your other commissions. So I would encourage you, number one, take action to put in new business, right? New business right now, they have the ability to earn this extra $5,000 bonus and $15,000 bonus. Use it as a recruiting leverage, a recruiting tool, a bait, if you will, right? I think about fishing. They go out, what do? The better the bait, the fish you get, but you got to put it in the water. You've got to cast, you've got to put it out. That's what this $5,000 and $15,000 are. They are very attractive reasons for people to say yes now instead of saying yes a year from now. What I think will happen if you go out with this 30% mindset of customers and you go out with just the $5,000 gold bonus into the marketplace and you start using that consistently, making it a habit daily when you're talking to people, you're going to have more customers joining your business than ever before. You're going to have more consultants joining your business than ever before. And then they get to offer the same opportunities to others, which means your business is consistently growing. People talk all about retention in this business, Mauricio. The best retention model in the world is recruiting, right?
100.
You throw the ball, you catch the ball, you hit the ball. We recruit customers, recruit consultants, teach them how to do the same. And what Immunotec does is we just added more money to the customer program. We've just added more money to the bonus for the consultant program. Mauricio, I think when we put out the 2x27 vision, I don't think people realized maybe in the beginning how serious we were about doubling the size of this company and the impact that would have for them. And now I think they're starting to see we're very serious about doubling the size of this company. And that means they're not only going to double the business, but like you said, some people will 5x their business, 10x their business, 1,000x their business. They just got to take advantage of what we have.
Right, that's right, my friend. And so, one more time, thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And obviously, let's rock and roll during January and the rest of the year because 2x27 just started.